Running for the first time with the Louisville Cardinal. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
On red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, something. Go, let's go. 11. Go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. He's got to gain a 6 there. Stopped by Foye Oluoku.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. He's going to throw it. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start. Brock, last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. 19,
He takes off with it. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun give here to Genty. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This is Genty on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing fourth down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They're going to throw for it on fourth. He connects downfield, and he's taken down at the 30. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. Genty from the gun. A small 4-yard chunk there. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Throwing off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. He's got it in the red zone. Has some room to work. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Genty runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Okay, well, that was over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence working from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Chased out to his right. Now he's going deep across the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
13 loop.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 1-point game. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. He'll look to throw. This up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Keeps it on the option here, and they'll pitch it out to him. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. So we've reached the end of one on the 1st day of the new year. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Counter give to Jensen. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. Coming, my team. Marco leading.
They'll go play action. That's completed right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
He keeps this one himself. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Hey, run.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Soko, hot.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Red on red. Left. Soko, hot. Take right open.
Throw here, 3rd down. Short pass brought in.